Hi, Doug Bird from Doug Bird's Tackle World here with Stuart Gross. Good afternoon, Stuart.
Good afternoon, Dougie. How are you?
Mate, I'm great. We've both been fishing this week.
Yeah, well, some more than others. You more than probably 98% of the Gold Coast because Dougie's on his own program.
That I am.
And that's fishing first.
And trying to catch fish. Trying to find the fish. But anyhow,
Try and being the key word.
we're going to tell you where to catch the fish because guess what? This weekend the weather is fantastic, Stuart.
It is, mate. So finally we've got a good weekend of weather. Saturday, Dougie, definitely looks like the key day at this point in time.
Saturday's the best day, like 2 to 5 knots. Doesn't matter if you're in the Broadwater or out in 100 fathoms, it's the same. That's 200 metres, guys. Yeah, roundabout. And so, look, it is really good, Stuart. So it's just sort of variable. Sunday gets up to about 12 to 13 knots, but it's still quite good. And the swell's about 1.1 metres, 1.2 metres. So theoretically, if it sticks to the rules, it'll be really good. So we're talking this weekend, which is the 24th on Saturday, 23rd tomorrow, Friday, and 25th on Sunday of August. So so Stewie, my gosh, this amount of snapper out there, mate.
Mate, it's been really good. So we saw it open last Friday. A few customers got out there on the day and smacked them. And last weekend, Dougie, heaps of fish caught. All during the week, any spare day that people have had, they've gone out there and they've been bagging out. There's definitely a lot of fish around.
Yeah, charter boats are bagging out, like just ridiculous amounts of fish. A lot of quality fish in that sort of 45 to 60 centimetre size. I see one of the pro fishermen, Dino, got a massive amount of that sort of catches since back in my day, a while ago. But yeah, just some amazing snapper catches and some good fish too as well. So it doesn't matter if you're on the 50 fathom reef, 36s, 24s or 18s. Obviously work the closer reefs early in the morning, late afternoon. But out wider they're biting nearly all day. And there's been a lot of cobia caught in close this week, a lot actually on the 18 and 24 fathom reefs, a lot down at gravel patch as well, Stu. And mate, kingies on up north there, Stewie.
Up northeast 36s, jigging.
Every week we talk about kingies.
Definitely good. It's really good.
A lot of kingies around at the moment. Give them a crack.
Jigs from about 150 to that 250 gram, up to 300 grams if you're strong. But
around 27.43 and 153.43, roughly speaking. You'll see the boats that they're jigging away. If you zoom in on your Navionics to around about a 200 metre window radius, you'll be able to see little red boxes, which are actually people's marks.
Which is about probably
half a mile.
It's about 2 miles northwest of the FAD up there.
Correct.
Isn't it? Yeah. FAD 13. Yep.
So you'll see the area. There's a big ledge there. Just drift all the way along it. Jig fast and catch them. You can get them on slow pitch as well. Stewie, the snapper been smashing.
So out on the 50s as well, 36s. It's all been good. So definitely worth a shot up there, that ball jig type style.
You can see those. They're really good. And slow jigging. So if you're a bit older like me or whatever, even young guys like Stewie do it slow. Just slow jigging.
That's just the way to go with those jigs.
They just work. Give them a crack.
And
they're working close too.
Push a bit further afield while we're out there.
Well, Saturday's the day of deep drop. The current's about 1.3 knots, which is not too bad. They're saying at the moment it does pick up at 1.6 during the week next week, but that's what they're saying on paper. I haven't seen actually any guys been out this week. It's been a bit windy, but definitely give the deep drop and go. Flame snapper, obviously you'll get snapper out there too. Snapper, 250 metre mark.
Pearlies in that like say 115 on the way out there type of thing. But those little 3-hook Paternoster rigs that we do in the store, they work an absolute treat.
Yeah, they do. The bigger size we're using, which we do as well, definitely really good at this time of the year on like bar cod, bass groper, and blue eyes. Trevella. See that sword caught there last week, there, Stewie?
Did, mate.
Nice fish. Yeah.
Was a very nice
they're out here. He's got. If you want to have a crack at one, the boys did it. Sammy and his mate on using just a Talika 50 and braid and put the bait out and got one. Nice fish. Nice eating. So I know the long liners catch them all the time. We just don't sort of catch them on line as much, but they are there. They're there. Stewie, other than that, in close, if you come back in, so plenty of demersals like tusk fish and Murray cod and trade Jew. Actually, quite a lot of Jewies caught mulloway caught this last week on the moon as well. Guys fishing day and night actually caught them. 18 fathom reefs, the blocks and the bait reefs and 12 fathoms. Give that a go as well. Put a live bait out straight away. The first live bait comes up, straight back down again. Okay. about an 8-ball sinker, pin him down to the bottom. Okay, so you can't run away.
Yep.
Sorry. So Stu, anything else on offshore, mate? Spanning crabs. Oh, my mate went out spanning crab and one of our customers, Mark, did well, mate. Good, really big crabs, bagged out. They're thick, in about 50 metres off Q1 area. Yep, for the pros. Give that a go. That's probably it for offshore, I think. Yeah, still a few whales around. Please be careful of the whales. There was another accident, as you saw last week, down off Tweed. There is a lot of whales, so be really careful, please. Yep. Actually had the gentleman in the shop yesterday who had his cat when tipped over last year. He was in the shop yesterday. New teeth. Got his teeth all knocked out when he hit the dash when the whale hit him. Poor fella. Nice guy, Mark. Anyhow, so watch out for whales, please. Okay, we will move now up to jumping pins, Stu. Moreton Bay, Southern Moreton Bay jumping pin area.
Yes.
Any flatties up there, mate?
I don't know. Have you caught any flatties up there, mate?
I've got a couple. I lost an 80 during the whatever that was last week. Can't remember. At the net, in the net on Monday. It was on Monday. It was on Monday. Got video footage I can show the studio.
I can't remember the Dougie's 80 that he lost because I've lost it in the translation of the 79, the 76, the 75, the metre and 55 that he's also lost that we haven't seen. But that's all right, 55. Dougie. Mate, they're all big that you catch. They're all big, apparently. We're yet to see. But that's all right. But yes, Dougie, there has been a few fish up there.
Yeah, there's been a few. But there's a comp on this weekend, the Wilson Elite Round 2, which we'll be fishing. We haven't registered yet, Stu, we're going to do that. But anyhow, if you want to register, jump onto the Sport Fishing Club's website or just type in Wilson Elite Round 2, and the details will be there to join in. Great comp, great prizes, and it's part 2 of the 3 rounds.
Series.
Series, that's right, Yeah, so it's a great comp. So flatties, look, it's going to be busy there Saturday, so probably 60 boats fishing that comp, I'd say. And it's a beautiful day as well. But I would definitely say just all your normal shallow spots, casting hard bodies. You got there, Stewie?
That's very funny, Dougie, because this isn't something that you would normally like to do. Well, so I'm seeing the transition. Well, slowly. Anyway. Look, nodes, those stream rogues, not too bad. Very buoyant lures, but they swim really good. I swum them during the week, caught a few fish on them.
Did you?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah. And duo, that's another little stream rogue, the evergreen on top, and duo tide minnow. Dougie, duo tide minnow, still definitely one of the standout ones.
The 120 and the 140s are the biggest sellers by far.
But
a huge range.
But if you don't want to throw big stuff, Dougie, or you might not have the gear that can throw that heavy weight, plastics, mate.
So I went fishing on Monday with some Japanese friends of ours, and they're very good fishermen. They're just like pro bass fishermen, really. And they were catching a lot more on plastics as to the hard bodies. So, and we're casting very shallow as well. So
I thought you were going to say they were catching a lot more than you, mate.
Oh, they perhaps were.
It's not hard.
It was just above what I was getting, but there was 3 of them. There was one of me. So that's right. Takes that. You know about that's true. Okay, mate. So plastics, very, very good. Look, guys, on the plastics, there's a whole range of so many new plastics. Got all the latest stuff from Gulp, all the latest stuff from Cross City, and we got all the latest stuff from everywhere downstairs. A lot of stuff you might have saw at the tackle show last week down the Gold Coast here at the convention centre. We don't actually get the stock until they get the stock, which is generally September, October, November, sometimes even February next year.
But if they have stock, we do have stock.
They get it, we get it straight away. It's all on back order. So
like these, Dougie.
Yes, correct.
So new Gulp colour, Flamingo Flash.
I like that.
How's that? Oh, that's fine, mate.
It's like sort of colour of your fishing rods, Stewie, mate.
Oh yeah.
It's true, isn't it?
It is actually true. That's the sad part. And that little
nipper.
I
don't grab them.
The nipper on the bottom as well, Dougie. The new saltwater nipper.
So it's a yabby sort of style. And look, they've been testing those for about 6 months. They're really, really good. They work really well.
Couple of new jerk shad colours as well. So again, that flamingo one. They do like a motor oily top style as well now in Gulp, which is something totally new. So it's good. They're going to smack them. Bigger fish, generally that little bit bigger profile.
What do you got there in Cross City, Stu? This
Cross City. This is new stuff, but flathead stuff as well.
Snapper on the jerk shads. And guys have been, I tell you what, I spoke to a guy yesterday, bagged out, did really well on really nice snapper. I think he was about 78 or 83, I can't remember. Good snapper. And he got them all using the S tackle 4-inch in the 3D minnow in the pilchard.
Like those ones.
And the garfish, exactly that one there. Smashed it.
Yep.
Well done.
So flatty lure and obviously a snapper lure as well.
Yeah.
Doggy, back to Crush City. More of them. So they're the little heavy hitters.
Yep.
So little paddle tail, awesome little pattern.
Yep.
And Doggy, little prawns, mate. You like prawns.
I do.
Flatties like prawns.
Yeah, Dio do a great product as well. So the Bait Junkies are a great seller for us as well and a great worker for our customers. So they're a great lure. We've got so many plastics, it's ridiculous. But they definitely work. Stu, Vibes works well too, mate.
Vibes work in the deep for sure, and casting up in the shallows if you're going to throw those little fellas there. So.
Yeah, Xerics are hard to beat the Vibes. And we sell a lot of the Samakis as well.
So that's those little fellas there for throwing up in the shallows. And Doggy, but trolling. So if you're not... You like trolling.
I love trolling. So you used to it. You're actually well known for being fairly good at trolling. Oh,
look.
For fish as well.
There's a difference. I troll and I catch him, and Dougie trolls and he sleeps.
But
that's all right.
I get weed.
You get weed, yeah. The lure's always skipping on the top. That's all right.
Yeah.
But little S-Tackle ones again, and the little Dio ones, Dougie, they've been good as well this previous months. So.
Yeah, been really good.
Yeah, really, really good.
Yep. Give them a go. So Stu, talking back to flatties. So look, we said shallow banks, definitely anywhere around the bar area, heading back down to probably Jacob's Well area. So just find those shallow banks on the high tide. If it's going to be low tide, fish out in the drains that come off the banks where the weed patches are. Don't just go that really sand. You want a bit of muddy sand and a bit of weed amongst it where it's draining off, preferably into sort of quite a steep drop. So it sort of goes from the shoreline down to 2 metres in about probably an area of 2 or 3 metres in distance out. But quite quick. And cast right up on the edge and hop it back down that slope. Look, whiting wise, they'll definitely be in the basins up the pin there. I was out this morning, there's so many tail around, there's tail everywhere. And good ones too. I've got one that's about 48, 50 centimetres. It's quite a fat fish. Wasn't intentionally fishing for them, it was a bycatch on Flathead. But there's a lot of tailor, a lot of birds and a lot of bait starting to show up too. Probably the most bait I've seen today in about 3 weeks.
Oh, true.
Up the pin.
Yeah.
And the water clarity, not too bad. It's better than it was the last few days. Last weekend was a bit of a shocker, but it's definitely clearing up. Yeah. So that would be the jump in there. There's a lot of guys putting their pots out today, I noticed too. So there's obviously sandies and muddies around. We'll head back down the Broadwater, Stu. So there's been a lot of flatties around Crab Island's been good.
Yeah, Crab Island's been really good still. So all those northern banks right to the southern tip of Crab. Over around Longcouragee as well, Dougie. Fish is pretty good this time of year.
Yeah, all the shots have been quite good as well. There's a bit of snotweed around. But it's definitely not as bad as previous years, so hopefully it stays away. But it's about another 2 or 3 weeks it really kicks in normally. So a bit of warm spell, which is this week coming. And look, it definitely flatties up around those banks, even in front of SeaWorld and Aqua building that area. The other thing that's been happening too is whiting. There's plenty of whiting up the river. I speak to a few guys who've been doing well up the river around the council chambers at night, and it will get around the back of wave break in that area as well. If you want to catch some like little tuskies, try drifting along the west side of Crab Island in front of Rano Bay Marina, in front of Effron Island all the way down to the canal entrance to the Rano Bay Shopping Centre. Just drift down the edge of the channels there and just use vibes like ZX41s and 43s and just hop the bottom or the another great vibes, actually the little Samakis are good too, but the little TT ones are really good as well.
Little prawn one,
that's right. The assist hooks. So and you just drift there with the kids and just bob them on the bottom and you'll catch nice tusk fish. You also catch squid. A lot of squid still around as well. Can't believe they're still around. There's so many squid around this year. So I got some last Sunday as well. A lot of squid, arrow squid, and they're good size as well. You want to be in the last 2 hours of the run-in tide and probably the first hour and a half of the run-out tide. And keep in touch with the bottom the whole time, okay? Stewie, what else could I add to that, mate? Taylor on the beach?
Taylor on the beach has been not too bad. We've got a little bit of lighter wind and smaller swells, so throw on those little stick baits if you want to park on Stratty and walk over, or just fish around Narrowneck type of area, or up at Phillip Park. Little stick bait's been working an absolute treat. But apart from that, Dougie, look.
So this weekend, obviously Saturday's a great day for beach fishing as well on the Spit or down Mermaid or down at Tugun or down further on probably the platform, even down at Fingal will be right at the moment as the swell's dropping out. Tail around everywhere. As Stewie said, spin metals, that's sort of 35 to 70 gram size. give it a crack. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything on the estuary? The freshwater side, Stu?
Freshwater side. Look, this time of year, as we always said, dam fishing's always harder. They school up, they go deep. But I'll just be probably trolling, Dougie, or if you've got a good sounder, you can sound those schools in that deeper water, and then you can throw heavy-weighted plastics like small paddle tails like that type of colour there. Absolutely work a treat. And just slowly retrieve. They don't like a lot of this jigging real hard, though. It's more of a slow retrieve and they'll bite it.
Yep,
so.
Just like spinnerbaits, just working really slow.
Yep.
Definitely east side. The west side currently at the moment is still doing the movie, I think. So east side's better. Yep. And good fishing of the Hinds Dam. Okay, that's about it. Now, one thing I want to tell you about really quickly, Stewie, mate. Now, we've got our Flathead comp on, and this box is flying a bigger box of people's participation in it. So every $50 spend you do on Flathead gear, doesn't matter if it's rods, reels, line, leader, lures, of course, you get a ticket into a draw. Now, that draw involves pulling out 5 people on towards the end of September or October. We draw 5 people out of here. Your number of your sale correlates to the screen, our program that we use for our point of sale, and we do a search. We'll do it live, and we pick up your name, and that's the person that correlates to this. And we draw 5 out, and then those 5 people then will meet us in a couple of weeks' time after that down at the Paradise Point. We've got 5 boats down there, 5 us anglers. Stewie's one. I'm a bad one if you get pulled me out of the hat, sorry. And a few other really top fishers from our stable from Douglas Tackle World over the past years that have done really well in the Flathead Classic, whatever. And you pull one out of the hat and you fish one-on-one, so we can only take one of you. I'm sorry. So one of the 5 that is you can't bring your mate with you. So one-on-one against each other, and because it's after the Flathead Classic, so the gloves are off. So we take it to our best spots because we don't have nothing to hide really. And we're very competitive against each other. We have our own staff competition, so we're very competitive in that. And you guys have your own competition, which I think is around about 2Ks worth of product you guys can win as well. The 5 people, even the 5th person gets a prize. So we'll come back, have barbecue, a few drinks, and have a great time, or sushi, whatever. And it's a great day out, Stewie. Whether it's rain, hail, shine, it's on. Unless it's really heavy rain, maybe. We normally get stormed on.
Usually.
But anyhow, get into it. So it runs for another about 5 weeks. So get your tickets in, and we do the draw live in about 5 weeks' time. Yeah. Okay, and that's about it, Stu. We've got a seminar coming up too, guys, on flathead fishing. So we break up into 2 lots: flatties on soft baits, like soft plastics and soft vibes. Which is the first one we're doing, not tonight, it's Thursday at the moment.
That's right.
Thursday next week, which is the
29th, I think.
29th, I think you're right, Stuart.
Yep.
The 29th at 6:30 p.m, so you need to get in quicker, that one, because that one's going to fill up really quick. Just call the shop here tomorrow and I'll book you in. There's details and price and that sort of stuff. 0755 638746. Do that. Then the next one after that will be about, I think it's a week or 2 weeks later, is 2 weeks later is. That's on hard bodies, so casting hard bodies and also trolling hard bodies. Yep. So we split it into 2 sections like that to fit everybody in and learn 2 different things easily. Okay, we have a lot to tell you.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so don't forget about those 2 seminars coming up. And Stewie, we will see you on Saturday down the fishing, mate.
We will be fishing, Dougie.
Together.
Yes, we will.
Well, we don't know if we'll be catching, but we're definitely fishing, Stu.
That's right. Yes.
Okay. Stu always says that when I'm driving the boat.
I don't have to say it when I am, Dougie. The previous years, we've been up the pointy end, and this year, Dougie, I think we're first of the losers, mate. That's all right.
we took the wrong advice Stewie gave to me anyhow. That's all good. Okay, we'll see you next week.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.